The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Cincinnati Reds.
And going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Greene. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's got 4 pitches. All of them are plus pitches. But the key to his success, he's got to get ahead in the count. That way he can use those secondary pitches. Going to be a big start for him today.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And a big swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. And he picks him off. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then try to get back before they throw you out anyway. Not going to go in your highlight reel.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where if you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Slings to first in time. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Contreras now. On the ground, out to short. De La Cruz. In the hole, jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Leading off for
Well,
the Reds.
one-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Hey.
Fastball for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. That's his 9th strikeout so far. De La Cruz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his Orioles an out away. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. On the mound for the Reds, Chase Burns. What's the scouting report on him?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Gets him to chase after that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And he comes in to score the wild pitch. No outs, runner at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The 0-2. Ellie on his way to second. Right side. And that one finds its way through. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swing and he popped it up. Arias moving under it. Makes the grab, throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. 1 out, runner at second. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a 1-1. Up the middle.
1-1-1.
De La Cruz. Throw to first in time. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing and he went. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So bases loaded with 1 away. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
In danger of walking in the tying run.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 down.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down.
Out to short. Play at the plate. Got it!
Well, dude, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
De La Cruz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead in the last half of inning number 9. The Reds down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Starting on the mound in this one, Julian Aguilar. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Elly De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Round it, round it,
That's
round it,
ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Runner goes again.
dig.
Coming home. He will score, and the Reds had the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In danger of walking into tying run.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All loaded up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in, the second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. There goes Elly in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Tag, got him. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Grounds 1 to short. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. First and second, 2 down. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Sliced hard but foul. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dunbar will hit next. Man at second. Out to short. De La Cruz. Long throw to first. One away here in the fifth. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First and second, 2 down here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Take a look,
That's
take a
a
look.
laser base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's in there as a run scores. Now the tag at second, and he's out. So bases all loaded up. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1. On the ground, Nunez. The underhand flip, and that is the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
And now,
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Minnesota Twins.
On the hill for the Twins, Ryan Weathers. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set
Leading
to go.
off the afternoon
Ellie
for
De La
Cincinnati,
Cruz
the
digs in
shortstop,
now.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Line drive, base hit.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground to the left. Keyshaw for 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Yo, 1.
Diaz.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
Up next for the Twins.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Rodriguez.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
C.J. Abrams.
Man at second. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score easily. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. Foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Two now as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
In the dirt, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. Ball 2. This ball's chopped
Hard
to the
90,
ground.
hard 90.
Willette takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the
Up
ninth.
next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Sal Stewart will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. Safe. It's 9-1.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes.
Matt McClain, the next to hit. On the ground, and this should do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Thomas White. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Ready to go now, Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Oh. That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
De La Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Foul ball. A little bit low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. But they're on top 2-0. One gone, runner at first. Joey Ortiz, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Elly De La Cruz digs in now.
De La Cruz.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Reds down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Man at first. Here's the catcher. Up the middle, and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, the tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This one in the air, center field. Casey under it. And there's one down.
Up next to Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 2.
One down.
Up next,
stepping in, Owen Casey.
The center fielder, Owen Casey.
And a payoff pitch. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Throw to first in time.
Up next,
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Oh. Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Stays alive. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Around first and hustling for second. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
And here is Sosa to the plate. The 0-1 to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Fantastic work running it down.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Joey Ortiz now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Cruz on his way over. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the Marlins DH. Nathaniel Lowe. Tied at 4. Line drive. Caught. Throw behind the runner. And they've got him doubled off. 11th inning set to get underway. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tied at 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt, he's going for second. The throw, tag, and he's out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez will hit next. The winning run on second base. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Way back there, it's got a chance. In comes the winning run, and the Marlins walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.